Hello friends. I wanted to jump on here more face to face today because in my last video I showed the workout that I was doing, and a lot of people asked how I'm doing with it. Honestly, I stopped. One, I was sore for a couple of days. What? And two, I don't know if it was my period that started or if it was from the workout, but it was very coincidental that it all started that night. So I do want to keep working out, but I'm going to try one that's a little less intense, because I don't want to end up hurting myself. That's really what it comes down to. And I was like sore for 3 days. So my muscles definitely were not used to that. I still might use Chloe Ting because I loved her workouts, but instead of doing 3 workouts a day with a warm up and cool down, I might just do like 1 workout a day and work my way up to her 2-week shred. But I was waiting till my body had completely like stopped being sore and stopped bleeding. Sorry, TMI. I know some of you don't want to know that, but I also know some of you are probably curious, especially those that followed me during my pregnancy with Little Miss. So yeah, I'm actually probably going to start doing more tomorrow, because I'm about at that point. Like I said, I think I'm just going to still do her workouts, but just cut it down. I want to go on her YouTube channel. Also, a lot of people ask me where I found her. She's on YouTube, so you can look up Chloe Ting, and she's got a bunch of, like, she's got summer shred, 2-week shred, like, she's got a bunch of stuff. So I have to do a little bit more research to see if possibly she has just like a workout for beginners, because I feel like I definitely need to do something that's a little bit easier on my belly, and maybe not so many ab workouts, because I think that might have been the issue, is one of those workouts was a pure like ab workout. So I'm going to figure that out, like I said, probably tomorrow, because I really want to get back in shape, but I also really don't want to hurt myself. So but yeah, we're just getting stuff done today, hanging out. I'm going to be putting together a new Christmas decoration. Black Friday sale Christmas decoration. Little Miss is going to get her some coconut oil in her hair. And then I'll probably just wash it in the sink. She doesn't need a full bath. So when I do the coconut oil in her hair, I'll usually just lay her over the sink. She really enjoys it. And yeah, whatever else I get done today. But I did want to first jump on here and talk to you guys about my workout, because I was getting a lot of questions, and it's just a lot easier to answer it on here than all the individual comments. But I do read all your comments. Bobby reads all your comments. And I like to try and jump on here and answer as many of those comments as possible, because it can get to be a lot, especially between the 2 channels. So try and do it this way. That way I can answer questions in bulk instead of one at a time. She's getting ready for a nap. She was so overwhelmed Thanksgiving and stuff, going places. I know she's just happy to be home today and able to sleep in her own bed. I was joking around, but I was telling people, I'm like, this is not my baby. My baby is not normally this clingy and all this stuff. But she was just so overwhelmed from not being home. But you have to think, since she's been born, the only time she hasn't been home is that one night Bobby and I went to that German fest, and it was literally just like 2 hours at night. Otherwise, she has been home. And then we had Thanksgiving where it was 2 long days back to back, and she was just so over it. Literally the first night we got home, because we did his parents, and it was literally just his parents, and then his sisters that still live at home, And one brother. The other brother wasn't even there. So very just small get together. But we got home that night and she went down at 10 at night. Literally went straight to sleep. She was so happy to be in her own bed. She didn't wake up till 7:20 the next morning. So today is definitely a day that she's going to enjoy just being home and sleeping. But I'm going to let you go because I'm going to feed her. She's getting fussy. Ooh, you see yourself. She's also has this new thing of spit bubbles. She finds it amusing to blow spit bubbles. Oh, there's a smile. So yeah. Oh, is this all you wanted? You just wanted to talk to everyone and say hi? Is that what's going on here? Say hi. You're so cute. Drooly, drooly. I also wonder if she's teething already, which, do babies teeth at 3 months? Xander didn't, start cutting teeth till almost 1. I don't know. She could be cutting teeth. Are you cutting teeth already? Hi. Hi. Oh my goodness, you're being so cute right now. Yeah. Alright, but yeah, I'm gonna feed her. She just keeps looking at the camera. I'm gonna feed her and then little miss is gonna go down for a nap. Do you want to take a nap? Yeah? Say bye. Say bye. Oh my goodness, I can't handle how cute you're being.
Another season we leave behind. Another story that's got me blind. Got only you on my mind. I couldn't face what I couldn't find. Just need to know I need peace of mind. Where are you now?
Alright, so if you watch my home tour, you would have seen that I mentioned this guy came from Walmart last year for Black Friday, and we love him. Well, this year, Black Friday, they had this guy. So, we got another one. I love them so much. Flanking our front door. And what got us is he's opposite colors from the first guy. I swear, though, he was easier to put together than this guy was. So cute. And yes, I know we're Christmas crazy, but it makes us happy. So, and I'm not the only one in the house Christmas crazy. Obviously, you guys have seen Bobby's enthusiasm, so this is not just my doing.
Funny how the story goes, little hope but bigger dreams. They try to bring a sucker down, singing louder than the crowd. Listen the rhythm, I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save you. Never look down, love, not when we shine so bright. The sun is getting warmer. Oh, when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border. Oh, when we're floating up like helium. Sip me up like lemonade. We both know it's bittersweet. The sorrowness will bite your tongue. No one is forever young. No. Listen the rhythm. I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward. It's gonna save you. Never look down, love. Not when we shine so bright. I know the sun is getting warmer. But when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border. But when we're floating up like helium.
Don't care what you came from, only what you gon' do tonight. This is what we came for. Let's find out what we're made of tonight. The way you rock the dance floor, I can feel your heartbeat on mine. I don't know what I'm in for, but baby, keep it going. I don't mind. We dance like nobody's watching. Dance like nobody's watching. My hands on your body, surroundings getting foggy tonight, but we just getting started. So physical and thoughtless unite, and we just wanna stay here. It's obvious, it's so clear now. I know what I'm in for, so baby, keep it going. I don't mind. We dance like nobody's watching. Dance like nobody's watching. Dance like nobody's watching. Dance like nobody's.
I can't remember if I told you guys, but I've been working on Bjorn, getting him ready to read. So he is 5. However, he has a September birthday. So he would have only been in 4K this year, and with everything going on, figured that was not worth him going this year. However, I do want to help with reading. So we are currently working on this, Teach Your Child to Read in 100 Easy Lessons. So we've been doing this almost every day. Not every day, but as much as possible. And he is doing so well. So if you are a homeschool mommy or just all this virtual learning, have a kid in kindergarten or 4K, this book is amazing. I was actually homeschooled my entire life. And this is the book that my parents taught all 5 of us kids how to read. So that's how I knew about this book. You can get it on Amazon. And it's really not that expensive. I actually bought it not last year. I bought it what is that, 2018, when Xander went into kindergarten to kind of help him. But honestly, he picked up on reading so quickly that I didn't even use it with him. For Bjorn, though, I figured might as well get him reading before kindergarten and just give him a head start for next year. So we have been doing this, like I said, super easy, and it works really, really well. It helps a lot with more than recognizing letters. It's recognizing the sounds letters make, and putting those sounds together and sounding stuff out. So that is what we're working on. He's been doing so well, and it starts super simple, but then once you get to near the end, it actually has stories that they start reading. You start working on sight words. It's just the beginning. Here, I'll show you the lesson we're doing today. Hold on. Alright, so we're on lesson 10. So he's working on R's, M's, T's, A's, S's, and E's. But when we started, it was only, hold on, go to the beginning. This is all like parent guide stuff to kind of help you with it. But like the first lesson, it was just M and S. And then you had a review day on day 2 of the M and S. And then we added A's on 3. And it just kind of goes like that. Another review day. And then added the big E. That's what the line over is. It's supposed to be E and not E. And then they start like putting sounds together as you go. And then let's get back to lesson 10. So you can see we're gonna go over the sounds. This part I like also, especially because Bjorn is like, he needs help with saying words. So doing this, it has been helping him, where you say it, so you go the un, and then he repeats it, and then run to get him to say it fast. Just help him with all the sounds and pronunciation. But then you start getting like how to sound out me and C, and it just goes from there. It's just a really good book if you're teaching your kids to read, and it's super simple. I always joke around, even though I was homeschooled, I could never be a homeschooling mom. I just don't have that patience. But this book is awesome. Anyone can do it. And I think it's important to kind of get your kids ahead or help fill in the gaps that maybe school isn't hitting on yet. With Xander, we do a lot of stuff like that because he's almost seems like he's ahead of where his class is teaching him, so that he doesn't get bored. We try and add stuff to his curriculum. That way he always stays ahead, but he's also never like getting bored, because it's so easy for kids to not like school purely because they're bored. Just our normal ones. Now make sure you think before you say it so you're doing the right sound, okay?
No, I want to know it better.
Over here. No. This one? Yep, let's do it again. On. Run. Run. If. Good job. Read. Read. You need to be able to see what you're doing. So just one finger like this.
E.
Come on. No. You gotta blend them together. So E.
E.
Me.
Me.
Good job. Now down here.
E.
So just keep the E's going because this is C. So you go E.
E.
Say it fast.
E.
No.
C.
Do it again.
C.
C.
Put this one right down.
You tired?
Don't go to sleep.
You're just gonna go sleep?
Yeah, it does.
Alright. Night night.
All right, so I am going to replace the speakers in my new used 2007 Honda CR-V. It is the EX trim, so it doesn't have like the premium sound in it, but it does have 6 speakers. I'm going to replace 4 out of the 6. The ones I'm not going to replace are the little tweeters that are in the dash. So there's a speaker on each side. they'll be fine as far as like the treble and stuff that goes through them. When the speakers weren't working when I had 2 out of these 6 speakers not working, you definitely could hear like the treble and stuff like that. It was fine. The speakers I am putting in are a lot nicer. There's some Pioneers. I'm going to show you those, but I wanted to do like a kind of a before and after. So I'm going to play what the stereo sounds like through my little Bluetooth device. And we'll see what it sounds like right now. Like I said, this is the stock stereo. All right, so turn that on. So, just a little preview of what it sounded like. Let's see if it sounds any better. Hopefully it's better, clearer, louder after I install these speakers. So I'm just doing all 4 door speakers. They're 6.5 inchers. So I'll show you what those look like right now. I ended up picking up these Pioneers, all right? They're the A series, so you have your OEM, your stock speakers, right? Then you have what in Pioneer's lineup, the G series, which is, above stock, but on a budget. And then there's this series, which is the next one. So this is supposed to be their combination of good price, but higher quality. As you can see, it has way more power than this thing's even gonna put out in the car. They're 6.5 inchers. And they're 4-ways. So we're gonna go from just a woofer in the door to these 4-ways. I think this is gonna give a lot more crisper sound. I picked these up at Walmart. I think it's like one of those like Walmart exclusives, So it's a TS 600M 4-way. I've used these before in the 4Runner. I think they sounded pretty good. And they come pretty nicely, they give you the wire, which this is, small wire, but got your mounting hardware. They also give you the adapter, and look at this adapter. This thing looks like it'd fit in any vehicle. You have all different ways of mounting this, which is huge, I think. So I'm gonna see, this might, if I break off this tab, this might just fit right in and I screw this and it's done. If that's the case, that'd be so awesome and make this job go a lot quicker. But if not, I got plenty of places I can mount to the door. And this is just awesome that they come with this. So this is like another bonus of why I bought this. I didn't need to get any mounting hardware because it comes with it. Looking at the speaker, definitely a big upgrade over that stock magnet, no doubt. It does come with the cover too. I don't put these on because I'm doing with the stock door. But yeah, this should sound so much better. And yeah, the magnet definitely much bigger. And Yeah, 70 watt RMS, 320 watt max. There's no way I'm hitting anywhere near that. But hopefully it'll do what I need it to do. So we're gonna put these in. All the speakers work in the Honda, but like I said, I want that nicer sound. And I'm hoping the stock deck will still work with these. It might not. It's going to be underpowered. I already know that. But if it still works, well, that's great. Then I don't need to replace the deck right away. Maybe down the line. But speakers, yeah, I had to replace those. I got these on sale at Walmart. They were $10 off. They still might be. I'm not sure if they still are. I bought them 2 weeks ago maybe already. I don't know. And yeah. So overall I'm doing all around the car for $80. I think that's a win. And normally you're going to get some like cheap speakers for like that price. I think these should do what they need to do. And knowing that, I might even put these in the Camaro when we get to that point. I think I'm going to do them in the kick panels. I want to do these 6.5 inches in them, and then I'll do some 6x9s in the way rear of the Camaro. So we'll see how these work. In the 4Runner, they worked really well. I had 6.5s in the front of the 4Runner, and it was a 4-inch in the back, but there was room to do bump it up to a 5.25. And I thought it sounded a lot better. So I'm wondering what 4 of these guys will do. Even that 5.25, it came with the mounting hardware too. So I just didn't need to use it. We'll see how this works. We're gonna take this door apart and get at it. So stay tuned.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking.
You can see, not anything special. And yeah, I had to like fix these connections, so that's all my handiwork. It works. Just a quick comparison here. New speaker, old speaker. Yeah. Should be a lot better with this one. Oh yeah. Yeah, like I said, the magnets, that's like a big difference. Oh, jeez. Big difference. As far as like depth-wise though, you can see this one's a little bit more deeper. And we got it like right up to the door side, but not a whole lot. So I think we'll have really good clearance still.
On the dance floor, I don't really mind. All the smoke is in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby. You got my attention. So you were saying, oh no, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes sense.
So off camera here, I did a little bit of fitment testing, and it turns out, so I was just drilling out this hole a little bit. Turns out I can actually use the stock mount, or at least one out of the 3 stock mounting positions. So since this has like little indents in it, it actually fits just right over these 2 little pieces. So I can actually use this bolt and the stock mount, at least for one of them. So then all I gotta do is drill 3 more holes into the metal, and this thing should be set. At least this way I know it's lined up, you know, pretty much exactly where the other speaker was. So as far as like fitment in the door, it'll fit. Even with this one being a little bit more like raised up, it'll work. So I mean, well, I guess if you look at the stock speaker, it basically has the mount, this mount, you know, it's built right into the speaker. So when you look at it that way, I guess it's pretty much the exact same thing. It's just with the aftermarket, they're just separate pieces instead of just put together. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get this thing in here. Now the thing is this bolt is so long and it's not threaded all the way through the bolt, is this has to actually go on last in order for it to fit with the speaker. So what happens is it runs out of thread. So I put it this far in, that's pretty much where it's going to be positioned. Line up my holes. I can drill out these holes now. Make sure there's nothing behind them. Start drilling them. And then I just got to work on my wires. But yeah, for the most part, it looks like it's going to fit all the, at least where the stock mount is. And the hole itself is pretty good. I'll show you. As you can see, it pretty much lines up right with this, so this will work. And you can see it doesn't hit any of my little holes to put the covering back on. So yeah, I think we got it. That's why this was going to be the hardest speaker, because we have to the fitment and how we're going to do the rest. And I think this is how we're going to do it.
Times another drink and I'll go anywhere. The way you smell, like a flash in the universe. You are illuminating. I don't really care about the people in the bar line. I don't really mind all the who goes doing stage dives. I don't care at all, baby. You got my attention, so you were saying I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me. Even if I told you I could never let you go, I'm not so sure you believe me. But if I mean to show you, I will never let you go. No, 'cause you don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me.
Hi. 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 That is it for today. Freya is in bed, and I think we're just gonna sit and watch some TV and then go to bed ourselves. But I hope you guys enjoyed spending the day with us today. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.